welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. For today's vlog is kinda different vlog again, which is I just want to give you guys a quick update of what happened to me 8 months ago. And yeah, the doctor finds out that I had this acute anxiety reaction, and I really did a vlog about it. I opened up about it 8 months ago. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it here. Here's the link. So, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo yung mga things that triggers me na magkaroon ng anxiety, and what are the things I've learned dito sa healing journey ko. I did this video, maybe it might somehow help doon sa mga katulad ko na may pinagdadaanan, or until now, hindi pa rin nila na-accept na they had this anxiety or depression. Kasi, ayun nga, gusto ko lang talagang gumawa ng video na ito kasi gusto kong makatulong din sa mga katulad ko na may pinagdaanan din na katulad ng pinagdadaanan ko. Yung acute anxiety reaction ko is every time na na-trigger siya, nagkakaroon ako ng high blood and acid reflux. But right now, wala na akong high blood, acid reflux na lang siya. And hindi na ako nagme-maintenance ng high blood kasi wala na nga siya. Kasi nung last time na nagpa-check up ako sa doctor, may doctor advised me na it's up to me kung tatanggalin ko na yung maintenance ko kasi nga nalo-low blood na ako lagi. But I have to monitor my BP and and also kaya din nawala siguro yung high blood kasi I changed my lifestyle. Lagi na ako nag-exercise every day. I make sure na hindi lilipas ang araw na wala akong exercise. And also I do eat healthy food, syempre. Sometimes may mga cheating pa din, pero most of the time talaga healthy food tayo. And I did did cleansing also, yun, detox, nagdi-detox na rin. And drink lots of water, syempre. Yun guys, yung mga gusto kong i-share sa inyo ng mga natutunan ko. And siguro this year, I've learned to love myself more and to feel better and not to worry about everything. Kasi before, nung nag-trigger yung anxiety ko, ang dami kong worries, and one of the reasons also na nag-trigger siya yung when I was in a relationship, guys. Lagi kong pinapantasize yung isang relationship, and also whether friends man yan or in partner na relationship, sobrang lagi ko siyang pinapantasize. And isa sa mga natutunan ko is yun nga, avoid fantasizing. And kung ini-enjoy mo man yung attention and love na nakukuha mo sa isang relasyon, just stay in the present moment. Just live in the moment na hindi mo kailangang mag-overthink. Yeah, you don't have to overthink. And then when the separation comes, you have to accept. You have to accept, hindi ka mag-self-pity, hindi ka magtatanong sa sarili mo kung bakit ka mahal-mahal ba ako, bakit iniwan ako, or marami kang questions that going on in your mind, na lagi mong iniisip na parang hindi ka sapat, hindi ka sapat, kaya ka iniwan, ganon. Which is hindi tama, guys, na you have to accept na yung mga tao, they had a span of time in your life na kailangan mo lang talagang matuto, or kailangan mong malaman at makita yon, guys, and ma-accept yon na lahat ng taong dumadaan sa buhay natin ay may lesson kang matututunan. And yes, you have to accept. Acceptance lang talaga, guys. Kasi isa sa mga nagtitrigger ng separation yung self-pity. Isa sa mga nagtitrigger ng anxiety when it comes to kapag dumating na yung separation, yung nagsi-self-pity ka na, and you're questioning na kung kamahal-mahal ka ba, or parang meant to be na iwanan ka talaga ng lahat ng tao, Yun yung laging nasa mind ko before, which is wrong, guys. So, yun yung mga natutunan ko. And this year also, isa sa mga naging part ng healing journey ko, hindi ko masasabi na I'm totally healed, pero syempre, napapansin yan ng mga taong who surrounds you, syempre, especially your family. Kasi dati guys, na, kung mapapansin nyo talaga, even my family talaga, alam mo yung walang segundo guys na hindi ako dumidighay, na hindi ako inaatake ng acid reflux ko. Nandyan pa yung nanginginig yung paa ko, and it's part of the anxiety guys. Nanginginig yung paa ko, nanlalamig, and then kapag dumadating yung gabi, natatakot akong matulog kasi feeling ko hindi na ako magigising. Yun yung mga worries ko. Ang dami kong fears guys before, and which is I want to open up these fears to you guys kasi alam ko yung iba may mga pinagdadaanan na din na katulad ng pinagdadaanan ko. Takot akong mag-isa, takot akong lumabas, pero ngayon nagagawa ko na siya ng mag-isa na lang ako, and may mga moments pa rin na dumadating yung mga fears na yon, pero kaya ko na siyang labanan, and I had this strong mindset na kaya ko na siyang labanan, and through prayers also, syempre, wag nating kalimutan yung relationship natin sa Lord when we had this anxiety. Yun lang guys, siguro this year, I've learned to love myself more and to focus on myself, and gusto ko lang iwanan tong word na to sa inyo guys, na kapag dumating yung separation, don't look for someone na kasi nga you're enjoying the attention and love na nakuha mo dun sa relasyon for the past relationship, and then maghahanap ka na naman ng other relationship para lang makuha mo yung attention na yon, yung love na yon na hindi mo na makukuha kasi nga nagkaroon na ng separation, whether friends man yan. Kasi isa sa mga natutunan ko, hindi pala dapat na ipaglaban yung totoong friendship kasi at saka yung totoong pagmamahal. It comes naturally, and the love and happiness that you're looking for, hindi mo kailangang i-please ang ibang tao para lang mahalin ka. Kasi the love and happiness that you're looking for is in you. All you have to do is value yourself, cherish yourself, and it's really in you. Nasa you na siya. The good thing when you love yourself is when you realize na you don't need somebody to make your day, na hindi mo kailangan ng isang message para lang maging masaya, para mabuo yung makompleto yung araw mo. Kasi yung happiness na hinahanap mo is really in you. All you have to do is to value yourselves and to love yourselves more. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you do like this video guys, and maybe gagawa pa tayo ng mga another update about my anxiety, depression journey. And yeah, thank you so much for those people also na who choose to hold on, lalo na sa mga pagkakataon na sobrang mahina ako. Thank you guys again for watching. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys on my next one.